Colonel Sanders has lifted up bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Satire. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But by my calculations, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required for achieving the perfect balance of flavors. This game is really having its KFC and eating it. Haha, look at us, ironically plugging our product at every opportunity. P.S. Don't forget to buy our chicken. Buy our chicken! You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think you want your stupid secret recipe? Dude? Nah, my dude. Nah. I just, drafting a lasting will testament in case, one of those ingredients is, poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. No. You wait and see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing my diary. Dear diary, today I smelt something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language changes from a bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, I mean, I'll guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting with orgasms. His face, as he tries to orgasm in his pure orgasm, an orgasm unimpressionist, an acting pad. Easy now, there's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one piece of the fried chicken out of his bucket. Wait, is that a euphemism for his pants? I mean, are we reaching in to tickle his testicles of chickenery deliciousness? Oh. Bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders transports you into a black hole where everything dies. Just like that 00 negative song. Everything dies. Oh, no. Or was it typo negative? Anyway. Along with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Fuck, I don't float weightlessly. Yeah. Focus. Okay, guys, I need your help. I need to pick a choice. One of three. Focus your mind and meditate at this moment. Try to identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about the Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Or swim towards light. I don't know which one should I like to do. What should I do, guys? I've told her that's a good idea. Swimming towards the light. I'm not sure what to do. Quick, first answer in the chat, I'll do it. I can wait. I can drink. And unfortunately, I'm streaming on 4 different mediums, but I can only see 2 of them. Unless I do. Let's try this. Swim towards the light. There you go. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. Lucy, if I'm dead, the flavor's so intense. You become wrapped up in them, unable to resist. You reach towards the light. It grabs your hands and pulls you closer. Closer, until your fingertips connect with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the land of tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Grax now. There is only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. And thank you, Picarian. Thank you for following me at this moment of I'm dead now. Game over! Oh, thanks, Luke! Oh! I knew that was a bad idea. Let's try that again. Alright, let's see when it restarts. Buy a chicken. Well, the cafeteria is really nice, but we just gotta skip all this. All right, here we go. Back to the start. Let's try this again. Let's see. Let's not go towards the light. Let's focus my mind and meditate on the moment. Let's see if we can identify every flavor. Why not? You let the food rest in your mouth and focus on its scrutinizing every flavor. Salt, maybe? Expired mayonnaise? Oregano? Basil? Maybe there's something else. It's brains. It's the secret ingredient is people! Something dark, something spicy. You dig deeper. 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 Yes, even deeper still. Until you find it. Could it be... What? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is this censoring bullshit? Oh, alright, we're gonna have to think of what this is. What this could be inside here. So it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 characters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's 7 characters? V-A-G-I-N-A. I've worked it out. I've worked out what the secret ingredient is. It's something deep and dark and mysterious. Vaginas! Crushed up vaginas all around the Colonel's chicken. How else could it be? It's vaginas. I can't believe it. I figured it out. You try to go even deeper into the sea of flavors. But this revelation alone is more than you can handle. I mean, you snap out of it and realize that this information was meant to remain a secret. And yet, now you know. A mantle of responsibility now rests upon your shoulders. Wow. As you look around, you realize that everyone in the room is belching, consumed by the lunch. No one notices that you've traveled through space and time. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with the Colonel Sanders. Yes, I know, I approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly if you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Ah! I mean, Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. Jesus, that's dramatic. Where did you get that pimp cane from? It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me of my fortune and establish my legacy for all of time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal, I just plan to enslave humanity. It's just you and me talking here. I can keep it secret. In fact, I've got my own secrets that I'm willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester has only just got started. We got 2 whole more days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up that easy, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. Let's see, what's this? You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Ah, you got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. Just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use vaginas. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Vaginas! Wow, you never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you get some if you searched. Oh, I know where to get vaginas. But it's very tricky to get them. They're very, very wild and volatile. Dangerous too. And vaginas definitely isn't flavored you tasted before. That's not true! I know what it tastes like. It's delicious. And so now you're 2 ingredients closer to knowing the full recipe. But you don't tell Colonel Sanders that. While you're wrapped up with that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. How? I was just looking at him. While everyone else is still in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Wait, so if I decided to go with my best friend in the classroom, do you think I would not be getting this opportunity to talk one-on-one with the Colonel? Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue after I graduate. Sounds like you've got big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Let's see. Neg him to show your own strength. Wow. Him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest, but thoughtful. It's a little bit on the French side of this music, but that's okay. I'm not quite sure. Look at it, look at his forearms. They're huge. It's like real muscular. Even I don't get those kind of forearm. Look at that. My arm is not that big at all. But, well, thank you very much, Lucy, for tagging along. You can catch up with my full stream later on, so you can find out how the story ends. Enjoy the rest of your night. Let's see. The question is, which one of these? I'm going to show him my own strength. You know, I've been thinking about your secret recipe. Of course you were. You don't simply forget a flavor combination of like that. That's exactly right. I remember it because I've tasted it before. I told you! I stopped at a random chicken fried stand the other day, and their chicken tasted exactly like yours. Nani? Nani? Did you just compare my recipe to a random fried chicken stand? Well, yes I did. But it was a really good stand, especially considering it was frozen first. Frozen chicken?! Colonel Sanders struggles to conceal his emotions, fighting back tears of anger. I can't believe you said such a thing. You realise you've done irreparable damage to your relationship from which it can never recover. He's hurt. How could you, sir? Hey Grax, you saw that this game was called a dating sim, right? If that's your idea of dating, that's not the game for you. Game over. Alright, fine. Oh, he's so sad. Look at his face, it's so sad. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's try that again. Bayard biscuits, rolls. Actually, I think Pete's right. It does look like a scone. Was it Pete's a scone? Yeah, it does look like a scone. Blah 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 blah. Okay, so I'm gonna try this one. Oh, heart orgasms. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got Nick's attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery. Well, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Grax! I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to feel the same way about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. Wow, you step into this giant cooking arena to fight your enemies, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we'll get to show our stuff! Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff! What if I totally blow it? Look, you're not going to blow anything, except maybe a kiss to the crowd of fans you're going to earn with your signature, adorable, tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena! Rough for the lesson today. We'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off! Naturally, I've forgotten her name. Miriam looks at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce to Colonel Sanders like a bitch. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two. That is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Oh, sure, Grax. I'll prepare our stations. Oh, look at her! She's crying! She's crying like a bitch! Ah! Well, the thing is, what if I wanted to change my mind now? Why wouldn't you let me go and change? Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner! Beep, boop, zip. Oh my! Two potential partners! I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you have to pick for a friend's duties. Can be a little bit awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Part of me is thinking, let's be nice. Let's go with the sex robot. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering Clank today. It's alright. I ate already. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of the school is. It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly very excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about it. Bzzzt. Tissue? I hardly know you. I don't get it. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two, rough. For today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef's an island. If it takes 2 flints to make a fire, you get the idea, rough. I have not gone mad. Which dish do you suggest your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy and you don't even need to cook it. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. You grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravies. I suspect that they want us to go with this answer, but let's try this one. Let's try something a bit exotic. Maybe a dish that incorporates octopus in some way? I'm more of a down-home type of chef myself. What about something that, go with me here, walks on land? Oh, look at it, he's not angry. He's not particularly impressed by what I said. Actually, there is a certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the octopus? Sound it out, G-Dog. Octopus aculeatus. It leaves the water to hunt for crabs. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs? Now I've heard everything. The world is a truly marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus? Crabs? Looks like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Are you trying to steal my thunder? Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up? Wow, look at hey, do you listen to this music? It's really kicking in there. It's actually not bad. How dare you try muscling in my culinary territory? Nobody's better to touch a cephalopod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody's muscling in any mollusk. We're just simply discussing today's assignment. You could cut the tension in here with a chef's knife, which makes more sense because the chef's knife is usually pretty sharp. Look, we're just talking, okay? I'll happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm just gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandmother's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles, the testicles. You begin to peel and boil potatoes and try extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt you could even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwave dishes. Unlike my friend Van, though, he may be a madman, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. Wink. But Colonel, if you ask me, I'd better make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we would cast complementary there? Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes sense. One thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. And if Grax and Van are so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together. Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secrets of my special seawater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointed in all of you. This Leia is really good at going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before this gets ugly. Well, of course. Hunk of hunks in my time of need. Look, I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not pick with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of the class, so let's all respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me, isn't that right? Sometimes conflict can actually build character. I wouldn't want you to shy away from a bit of healthy competition with our peers, Grax. Well, is he not that into you? You'd think a gentleman would defend you in a situation like this. Did you do something to offend him at some point, besides my bad accents? He looked for Sprinkles in the hopes he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature with those gigantic asses! Look down at your station and realise, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfect cream maxi texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavour. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well whilst your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, one which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. Buy a chicken! The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Oh, could I? Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you, which is a fork and a spoon combined for those who don't know. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all the madness and pressures in this crazy world stops. Your eyes locked. The moment is electrifying. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensils into the mashed potatoes and lift a heap of sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know that she's plotting against you to be with the Colonel. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fling the spork full of mashed potatoes right in Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van traces the dripping mashed potatoes and realizes, and it's delicious. The tension is causing me to mix over my words. Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and realizes that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Would he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on right there, Grax. We do not waste food in the broom cooking broom cooking arena. Rough. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'll both be prepared to eat from wherever it lands. Rough.
Can I have potato face? Yeah. Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potato with gravy? Pathetic. Hang on, let me just check. Let me quickly check the audio. Do. La 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 la. Good. Alright. Sorry about that. I just wanted to check the audio to make sure it's fine. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes I'll prepare a full meal gauged upon my speciality. Braised tentacles of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Planted on battlecocks of filleted forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. This ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you, along with all the other envies. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off his plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose right. I think the octopus was rushed and maybe tender processed. The results could be toxic!
Too late. It's been eaten.
I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
Shit! It killed him.
Everyone step back, don't take another bite. Buck.
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for just a moment, then is immediately back to his obvious self.
Yeah, oopsie. Tastes like poison.
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moment. Shock has frozen the whole crowd, and they are motionless as a statue. The bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things despite obvious dangers inoculated himself against poisons of all kinds.
I'm not sure the professor here makes enough money. Rough.
Hello, I've just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing as you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all this nonsense, Colonel Sanders approached you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. Oh, I'm going to invite him back over for some coffee. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders walks in the quad, neon glow, and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today? But before we go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Grax? There's something I need to tell you.
Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first.
Oh, jeez.
You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would meet the greatest chef the world has ever seen. I would be the greatest chef. And ever since that day, I've been working towards that dream. Day and night. Never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. But
we should follow our dreams with all our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star.
Huh? Hey, no, you shut up. I'm the one who said inspirational stuff be the star of the story.
Are we forgetting cooking literally killed a guy?
You can't prove that.
I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance, you hear a long, sad sigh.
Forget him. We were talking about me. Me. I'm the hero.